Hi friends, Michael McMurtrey here, food stylist for Ingles Markets, and I am excited to share a gorgeous recipe with you today here at the Ingles table. We've got some amazing colorful flavors here to make my stuffed peppers, so let's get started. Right now I've got some red onion sauteing and a little bit of olive oil, and this dish is so easy to put together. This is already made Spanish rice. You can buy that right there at Ingles. So I just put some of that rice in there so you don't have to worry about cooking it. I've got some corn and I've got some black beans. Stir that up a little bit. And then I've got this great seasoning mixture that I'm making, and it's got garlic and onions, and it's got paprika and chipotle and a bunch of stuff. You'll see it on the Ingles-markets.com website under my recipe. And it has a tiny bit of brown sugar, which just really puts it all together. It's really amazing. So I've got that here. I put that together this morning already, and I'm just gonna sprinkle that in. Lots of flavor in this one. So just cook that a little bit so you get the flavors of the spices all integrated and start being toasty. You can't smell it, but if you could, you'd want some. It smells really good. So let that warm up a bit. A couple of minutes ago, I had put these peppers under a broiler for about 5 to 10 minutes. It depends on how charred you like them. These are kind of lightly charred. And I just wanted to show you, you can use any kind of pepper to stuff this, put this stuffing in, depending on your taste and your heat level. You could do it with a hatch green chili, which is super spicy. You could even do it with a jalapeno, but I've got some poblanos, just some sweeter red peppers, and some Anaheim peppers. So what you do is once you've got that filling warmed through, you want to stuff your peppers. So just take a good amount, and you can actually like push it in there. It doesn't have to be too loose. Pack it in there as much as you want. You can overflow. Look at all the colors. It's so nice. You could, if you choose to, you could add some kind of chicken or meat to that if you wanted to make it more of a hearty dish. And then what I'm going to do once this is in there, there's two ways to do it. I'm making this plant-based, so I'm using a non-dairy cheese for those that are intolerant of dairy. And so while these are in the oven under the broiler for another 5 minutes or so, 5-10 minutes, I'm going to be making a cheese sauce. So when we come back, I'll show you me pouring the cheese sauce over the done peppers. Okay, so I've just taken the stuffed peppers out of the broiler. You see they got a little bit of char on top. And now I'm gonna make my cheese sauce. So when you're making a vegan cheese sauce, non-dairy cheese sauce, the cheeses don't really melt that well. If you're making this with traditional cheese, you can put the cheese right on before you put it in the broiler and let it melt like that. To make non-dairy cheese melt, what I like to do is I get a pot and I put a little bit of water in there, and I bring it to a boil, and then I add my cheese, and that kind of helps it liquefy. So then, I don't know, it just gives it a nice start. And then you can stir it around until it melts. While that's doing that, I'm gonna plate a couple of peppers. Okay, so now my cheese sauce is melted. There we go. And I'm just going to drizzle that melted cheese right over the peppers, like so. I like to garnish it with a little bit of chopped cilantro. And then I also like to take a little bit of hot sauce or taco sauce and put that on top as well. And that's it. I want to thank you so much for joining me here today at the Ingles table. Make sure to explore the rest of the site for more wonderful fall recipes. See you next time.